Hey everyone, and welcome! We're going to dive into something really cool today. A communication system that's all about one big idea, keeping it simple, but powerfully simple.
Let me just throw this out there. What if you could pretty much master English with just 850 words? I mean, really express almost anything. Sounds a bit crazy, doesn't it?
Well, it's not crazy at all. It's actually a real system, and it's called Basic English. And yeah, the whole idea is to have a complete working language built on this super small, core set of words.
Okay, so the big question is, how? How in the world can so few words do all that heavy lifting? Well, that's exactly what we're going to break down.
And to really get how this works, we're not going to try to tackle all 850 words. No way. Instead, we're going to zoom way in and put just one of those words under the microscope. You'll see, there's some incredible power packed inside.
So, the word we're going to focus on is mass. Now, I know what you're thinking. Mass? It sounds pretty simple, maybe even a little boring. But trust me on this, it is anything but. And here's the thing, mass isn't just some random word we picked. It's on the official Basic English 850 list. That means it was handpicked, chosen to be one of the foundational building blocks for the entire system.
Okay, so before we really get into the meanings, just a quick little note on how it sounds. You'll see there's a slight difference between the way it's said in the UK versus the US. It's just a little reminder that even in a simple system, there are still these cool little details.
All right, now, this is where things get really fun. We're about to see the 4 different faces of mass. Or maybe think of it like 4 completely different hats that this one word wears. Let's look at each one.
First up, meaning number 1. This one's going to take you back to high school physics class. Mass is that scientific measure of how much, how much material is actually in something.
And this example just nails it. Think about it. A spacesuit in outer space, it's weightless, right? It weighs nothing. But the amount of material it's made of, its mass, that hasn't changed at all. It's exactly the same.
Okay, on to meaning number 2. This is probably the way you and I use the word mass most of the time. It just means a whole lot of something. A big, undefined pile or quantity.
You can totally picture that, can't you? It's not 10 branches or 100 branches, it's just a mass of them. A big, messy pile. Super clear, super visual.
All right, brace yourselves for a big change of scenery here. We're jumping from physics and rivers straight into religion, because meaning number 3 for mass is that specific Christian ceremony. So in this case, the word has zero to do with how much or how big. Nothing. It's just the name of an event. It's the same exact word, sounds the same, spelled the same, but it's like it's from a totally different universe of meaning.
And that brings us to our 4th and final meaning. For this one, we're talking about people. When you say a mass of people, you're talking about a crowd, a big group.
So when you see this, it gives it this really clear, modern feel. It's more than just saying a lot of people. Calling it a mass kind of suggests they're all there together for one reason.
Okay, let's zoom back out for a second and just think about what we just saw. We took one single, simple-sounding word and watched it do 4 totally different jobs.
I mean, think about it. We used it for science, for a pile of branches, for a church service, and for a crowd of protesters. That is a ton of work for one little word to be doing.
Just look at how versatile it is. It's on that official BE85 list, it's a noun, and it hops between categories like measurement and religion like it's no big deal. That is some serious range, right?
And really, this one little word, it shows you the secret sauce that makes the whole Basic English system work. It's all about the power of these core words. And that's the genius of it. It's not about having a million different words for a million different things. It's about picking a small set of powerful, multi-purpose words that can do almost anything. Words like mass, they're the real MVPs of the language.
It really makes you stop and think, doesn't it? About the hidden power in the simple words we use every single day. So I guess the question I'll leave you with is, after seeing all the different lives that the word mass lives, what simple word are you going to see a little differently now? Thanks for joining me.